Finally, we come to the last element that may affect the free consent of parties, that is mistake. Mistake bermaksud silap. How this mistake can happen? It can happen where both parties under a mistake as to a matter of fact essential to the agreement. So the agreement is void. Here it means mistake would only happen if the mistake happened by both parties. Dua-dua pihak dah melakukan kesilapan. And they make a mistake as to a matter of fact tentang fakta asas perjanjian tersebut. So, in that case, the agreement is void. It is unenforceable at all. The parties has no option either to continue or to avoid the contract. The contract itself is unenforceable. It is void. So that is the meaning of mistake under section 21. Okay, so what are the elements of mistake? First, the mistake must come from both parties. Mutual mistake. Kesilapan bersama. Second, the mistake is about a matter of fact, which is essential, asas kepada perjanjian. So, apa contoh? What is a mistake of fact essential to the agreement? So, one of the example is a mistake as to the existence of the subject matter. Both parties make a mistake, dua-dua silap tentang kewujudan of the subject matter, benda, perkara yang dikontrakkan tersebut. So, this is the illustration from section 21. A agrees to buy from D a certain horse, but the horse was dead at the time of the bargain, though neither party was aware of the fact. So, in that case, the agreement is void. So, here, both parties make a mistake. When they meet the contract, when they conclude the contract, both of them did not know, did not aware that the horse was actually dead at the time of the contract. So, here both parties make a mistake as to the existence of the subject matter. Mula-mula, the parties thought that kuda tu ada. So, they make a contract somewhere else. Diorang tak tahu yang kuda tu sebenarnya dah mati dekat ladang, for example. So, in that case, the contract cannot be enforced at all. The agreement is void, unenforceable. So, the effect of mutual mistake is, by virtue of section 21 just now, we said that the agreement is void. So, if any parties has received any advantage, for example, let's say one of the parties has paid the deposit, the down payment for the contract. So here, the other parties is bound to restore it or to make compensation for the money which has been paid. This is under section 66. So this is the effect of void contract. Jadi bila kata void, seolah-olah tak ada kontrak langsung. Jadi apa-apa yang dah diserahkan atau dah dibayar perlu dipulangkan semula.